You've lived in your home for decades. You know every creak in the floorboards, the exact way the afternoon light hits your favorite reading chair, and the history behind every scratch on the door frame. This house isn't just real estate, it's your castle. You've raised children here, celebrated 50 years of milestones here, and you plan to stay here until the very end. But what if I told you that while you're planning your future, your house is quietly planning your eviction? I'm not talking about a bank or a landlord. I'm talking about a measurable statistical pipeline that sends 1 in 4 of us from our own front door to a nursing home door every single year. These aren't just numbers. They are lives interrupted by a home that stopped being a sanctuary and started being a trap. Here is what the brochures don't tell you. It usually isn't old age that forces a person into assisted living. It's one single, solitary moment, often in a space no bigger than a bathroom floor tile, that provides the legal and medical justification for everyone else to decide your life for you. That one slip is the green light for doctors, insurance companies, and even well-meaning children to say, it's time for a facility. Today, we are going to look at the 5 rooms in your house that are quietly conspiring to take your keys away. I'm going to show you exactly how this falls to facility pipeline works, and more importantly, how you can rebel against it. We're going to talk about how to fortify your territory so that you, and only you, decide when it's time to leave. But before we dive in, we kindly ask that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. We are a growing community, and we want to reach as many seniors as possible. The numbers are enough to make anyone's blood boil. Over 14 million older adults fall every year. That's 1 in 4 people over 65. But here is the part that should really get your attention. Even a single fall that doesn't cause a serious injury increases your risk of being placed in a nursing home by nearly 5 times. If that fall results in what the medical world calls a serious injury, your risk of losing your independence jumps to nearly 20 times higher than someone who didn't slip. Think about that for a second. One missed step on the stairs you've climbed 10,000 times, one trip over a loose rug in the hallway, and suddenly, you aren't the one making the decisions anymore. You go from the head of the household to a patient in a matter of seconds. This isn't fear-mongering. It's what researchers call the falls to facility pipeline, and it's operating in homes across the country right now. The statistics are staggering. Falls are the leading cause of injury-related death for those of us over 65, and the rate is actually climbing. Between 2018 and 2024, the fall-related death rate increased by 21%. In 2020, 3 alone, nearly 39,000 people lost their lives to a simple trip or slip. But here is what makes this even more insidious. Less than half of us who fall ever tell our doctors about it. We brush it off. We feel a bit embarrassed. Or maybe we're worried that if we admit it, someone will try to take our car keys or suggest we move somewhere smaller. Meanwhile, falling just once doubles your chances of falling again. The house just keeps setting its traps, waiting for the one that finally sticks. So, where exactly is your house plotting against you? Let's walk through the 5 most dangerous spaces, what I call the eviction zones, starting with the most dangerous one of all. The bathroom takes the crown as public enemy number 1. 81% of bathroom injuries happen because of slips and falls, and roughly 2/3 of those happen while you're simply trying to bathe or shower. Think about it. You've got wet surfaces, soap residue, and you're moving between sitting and standing in a confined space. It's as if the bathroom was designed by someone who wanted to create the perfect falling conditions. Next is the bedroom, and this one catches people off guard. For those of us 85 and older, nearly 32% of falls happen right in the bedroom. Why? Because we are navigating in low light, often getting up in the middle of the night when we are not fully alert. We are dealing with soft rugs beside the bed and furniture edges that seem to jump out at you in the dark. The stairs are an obvious danger, but they are especially treacherous because of the physics involved. Navigating them requires balance, lower body strength, and depth perception. All things that can decline so gradually, we don't even notice until that one moment when our strength isn't quite enough to catch a stumble. Then there is your living room. It might feel like the safest place on earth, but it's often full of invisible tripwires. Electrical cords running across walkways, throw rugs that slide, and furniture placement that creates an obstacle course you navigate unconsciously every day until the day you don't. Finally, outdoor areas account for 30% of senior falls. Cracked sidewalks, uneven concrete, and front steps without proper railings. Your house's conspiracy doesn't stop at the walls. It extends right to your front door. Now, here is where most people get this wrong. Usually, when people talk about home modifications, your defenses go up. Nobody wants their beautiful home to look like a sterile hospital ward. Nobody wants to advertise to the neighborhood that they're declining. But I want you to think about this differently. Adding a grab bar, upgrading your lighting, or securing a rug isn't admitting you're getting old. It is the ultimate act of rebellion. It is a tactical move against a system that profits from your displacement. It's you saying to the world, "You aren't taking my car keys, and you are definitely not taking my front door key." Because let's talk about the cost of losing this battle. The average cost of assisted living is now over $6,200 a month. That's $74,000 a year. Nursing home costs are even worse. A private room can average over $10,000 a month. That is $127,000 a year. Compare that to what it costs to fortify your home, and the choice becomes crystal clear. You can make significant safety improvements for under $200, less than what you would pay for just 3 days in a nursing home. Here is what I call the fortification plan. First, tackle the bathroom with 3 strategic grab bars, placed near the toilet and in the shower. This costs about $140, and any handyman can do it in an hour. Add a high-quality non-slip mat for $20. Next, light up your danger zones. Buy a pack of motion sensor night lights for $20. Place them in the hallways and the bathroom. No more fumbling for switches in the dark. Then deal with those throw rugs. You do not have to throw away your favorite rugs. Just buy $15 worth of tack strips or double-sided tape. It eliminates the tripwire instantly. Finally, replace round doorknobs with lever handles for about $15 each. If arthritis ever makes it hard to grip a knob, a lever handle ensures you never get trapped in your own room. The total cost is about $200. It is less than a weekend getaway, but it could be the difference between staying in your home for the next 20 years or being forced out next month. This is not just about preventing a bruise. It is about maintaining control over your own story. Your home is your history. It is where you built your life. Do not let a loose rug or a slippery tile be the reason you have to leave it all behind. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and join our community. Thank you for watching.